Let's get started. First step, Liberty Eisenhower $1 coin 1972. The Eisenhower dollar, often referred to as the Ike dollar, is one of the most iconic and significant U.S. coins of the 20th century. First issued in 1971 and continuing through 1978, it was the first U.S. dollar coin minted after the peace dollar series ended in 1935. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar, in particular, stands out due to its unique minting variations and historical significance. This script explores the full history, design elements, mint locations, circulation statistics, and collector's condition values, giving you a complete understanding of the 1972 Liberty Eisenhower $1 coin. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the 34th President of the United States, 1953 to 1961, and a five-star general in the United States Army during World War II. He was the supreme commander of Allied forces in Europe and oversaw the DID invasion. After his presidency, Eisenhower remained a highly respected public figure. Following his death in March 1969, Congress authorized the creation of a dollar coin in his honor. The coin would serve both as a tribute to his legacy and to commemorate America's achievement in space exploration, particularly the Apollo 11 moon landing of July 1969. Obverse front, portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo. Reverse back, adapted image of the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an eagle landing on the moon holding an olive branch. Designed by symbolizing peace through strength. Circulation coins. Copper nickel clad outer layer of 75%, copper and 25% nickel, over a pure copper core. Uncirculated bicentennial proofs. S-mint, 40%. Silver for special collector issues. Diameter, 38.1 m. Weight, 22.68 grams. Sedge. Rated. The Eisenhower dollar was struck at 3 US mint facilities in 1972. Philadelphia Mint, no mint, mark. Denver Mint, D mint, mark. San Francisco Mint, S mint, mark, used for proof and uncirculated silver-clad issues. Only a mint. The most intriguing aspects of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is the presence of 3 distinct reverse types, known as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3, found only on Philadelphia minted coins. No mint mark. Rough, low relief globe, poorly defined continents. Most common, Var Type 2, high relief earth, smooth, high relief globe, very sharply detailed continents, especially Florida and the Caribbean. Extremely rare, believed to be a test die mistakenly used on regular coins. Improved clarity over Type 1, more defined continents and earth texture, most commonly seen in later 1972 issues. Mint type mintage, Philadelphia no mint mark. Types 1375890, Denver, de 92.548.511 San Francisco, S silver uncirculated 2,193,056. San Francisco S proof, silver 1,811,631, San Francisco S proof, clad 3,260,996, despite its commemorative design and public interest. The Eisenhower dollar saw limited circulation success. Due to its large size and weight, it was unpopular for everyday transactions. Most coins were used in casino slot machines, U.S. military bases, bank rolls, and collector sets. The general public rarely used them in commerce, which is why many Eisenhower dollars remained in uncirculated condition or were hoarded by collectors and institutions. The value of a 1972 Eisenhower dollar varies based on its mint, mark, type, and condition. Coins circulated value 1972 P-type, $1 or $3 $1.05 $1.501972 P-type, $2,500 $3,000 depending on grade. 1972 D dollar $1.001 $251,972 S clad proof $4 $101,972 S silver boo $10 $151,972 S silver proof $12 $20 graded by services such as PCGS or NGC. Coin grade MSPF 6567. Value estimate 1972 P-type 1 or $310,501,972. P-type $21,000 $8,000 high-grade rarity, 1,972 D $10 $201,972 S. Silver boo $15 $301,972 S. Silver proof, $25 $501,972 S. Clad proof, $5 $12 note. The Type 2 reverse is one of the rarest circulation strike Eisenhower dollar varieties, and genuine examples are highly sought after by advanced collectors. Coins are generally graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 poor to 70, perfect uncirculated. Key attributes for evaluating Eisenhower dollars include luster. Uncirculated coins maintain their original mint luster. Strikes. Sharper strikes are valued higher, especially for types 2 and 3. Contact marks. Eisenhower dollars often have large fields prone to nicks and scratches from mint handling. Eye appeal, toning, surface brilliance, and overall appearance matter significantly for collector value, although it was not widely embraced for everyday use. The Eisenhower dollar stands as a patriotic tribute to a national hero and the era of American space exploration. It paved the way for the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar 19791981 and later Sacagawea and presidential dollars, all of which aimed to revive interest in the dollar coin. The inclusion of both military leadership and space exploration themes made the Eisenhower dollar a symbol of 20th century American excellence and ambition. The 1972 Eisenhower $1 coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history cast in metal. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, understanding the historical context, minting varieties, and condition values of this coin is essential for appreciating its place in U.S. coinage. From its origins honoring a beloved president to its connection with the moon landing, the Eisenhower dollar is a fitting tribute to both earthly leadership and celestial achievement. If you're hunting for the rare 1972 Type II Eisenhower dollar, examine the globe on the reverse carefully. Look for the clear outline of Florida and a smooth Earth's surface. Certification from a reputable grading company is highly recommended. Before buying or selling, if you'd like, I can generate a PDF collector's guide or help you compare photos of the 1972 reverse types. Would you like that? 1976 Liberty Eisenhower $1 coin. In the annals of American numismatics, few coins embody the spirit of a nation like the Eisenhower dollar, and among these, the 1976 Eisenhower dollar minted to commemorate the United States Bicentennial, a gleaming symbol of patriotism, progress, and remembrance. The year was 1976. America was celebrating its 200th birthday, bicentennial marking 2 centuries since the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. This monumental occasion was more than fireworks and parades. It was a moment to reflect on American history and to honor those who helped shape it. Among those figures was Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied commander during World War II and the 34th President of the United States. It was in his honor that the Eisenhower dollar was first introduced in 1971. But in 1976, this coin would take on a special new form. The bicentennial Eisenhower dollar was struck at 3 key locations: Philadelphia No mint mark, Denver D mint mark, San Francisco S mint mark. Each mint played a pivotal role in producing both circulation coins and collector's editions. The San Francisco Mint, in particular, was responsible for the 40% silver versions produced specifically for collectors. What makes the 1976 Eisenhower dollar unique is its dual date, 1776 to 1976, marking it as a bicentennial commemorative. Coin on the obverse is the familiar profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, the 10th chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. But it's the reverse that sets it apart. Liberty takes flight into the stars. The reverse design, by Dennis R. Williams, a 22-year-old art student at the time, features the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, symbolizing both American independence and its advancements into space, particularly the success of the Apollo moon missions. This powerful image connects the spirit of 1776 with the innovations of 1976, melding past and future in one stunning description. There are 2 main types of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar: clad composition, CUNI clad over copper core struck, for general circulation at Philadelphia and Denver, weighs 22.68 grams, no silver content, 40%. Silver bicentennial coin struck at San Francisco, sold in special proof and uncirculated. Collector sets, weighs 24.59 grams, contains 0.3161 ounces of pure silver. These silver coins were not released for circulation, they were reserved for collectors and often remain in pristine condition today. Millions of 1976 Eisenhower dollars entered circulation, but only the clad versions. In total, over 200 million coins were minted across all types and facilities. Here are the rough mintages. Philadelphia, no mint mark, approximately 113 million. D. Approximately 82 million San Francisco S clad proof. Approximately 4 million San Francisco S minus 40% silver proof. 4 million San Francisco S minus 40% silver uncirculated. 5 million circulated examples often show wear, especially on Eisenhower's cheek and jawline, and the Liberty Bell on the reverse. These coins are typically worth face value, unless in exceptional condition. Uncirculated and proof examples, however, can command much more. MS62, MS63, $2 to $5, MS65 plus. $10, $30 more if graded by PCGS or NGC. Highest known grade MS67 plus. Rare, and potentially valued over $100 uncirculated BU. $10, $20 proof. $12, $2, 5 deep cameo proofs, can reach $50 or more, depending on grade. Original mint packaging or presence in bicentennial mint sets adds value, though not widely popular at the time due to their large size and heavy weight. Eisenhower dollars have since grown in collector appeal. 1976 bicentennial issues. Today, numismatists value them for their historical significance, unique design, and connection to American heritage. They also serve as an affordable entry point for new collectors, especially young enthusiasts. The 1976 Liberty Eisenhower dollar is more than just a piece of metal. It's a celebration of liberty, legacy, and the dreams of a nation. Whether in worn condition from everyday hands or shining untouched in a collector's set, each coin carries a piece of America's story. As the Liberty Bell echoes through time and the moon reflects humanity's ambition, the Eisenhower dollar remains a quiet, enduring testament to 200 years of American spirit. So the next time you see that bold profile and the double date, remember you're holding not just a coin, but a chapter of history. Let me know how you'd like to use this script, and I can adjust it accordingly. Welcome back to our exting video, Liberty Quarter Dollar Coin from 1988. This would be suitable for a documentary narration, coin collector guide, or educational presentation. In the heart of American change jingled a coin that has traveled through decades of stories, purchases, and pockets. The 1988 Liberty Quarter Dollar. It's a small, unassuming piece of metal, yet it carries the weight of a nation's history, artistry, and economy. The 1988 quarter belongs to a long-standing tradition. The Washington Quarter Series, first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the obverse side features a left-facing portrait of Washington, an image that would endure on quarters for nearly 7 decades. Though popularly referred to as the Liberty Quarter, the coin officially belongs to the Washington Quarter family. The word Liberty is prominently engraved above Washington's profile, a reminder of the nation's founding ideals. The obverse side of the 1988 quarter showcases John Flanagan's original design, George Washington's stoic visage, the word Liberty arching above, and the national motto, In God We Trust, to the left. At the bottom lies the date 1988, anchoring the coin in time. The reverse side features an eagle with outstretched wings, perched proudly on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness for defense. Olive branches beneath suggest peace, a delicate balance of might and diplomacy. By 1988, the quarter had long since transitioned from silver to a copper-nickel-clad composition. Following the Coinage Act of 1965, silver was removed from circulating coins due to rising bullion costs. Thus, the 1988 quarter consists of an inner core of pure copper and outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5.67 grams, measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge, a series of fine grooves that help prevent counterfeiting and wear. 3 primary mints produced the 1988 Washington quarters: the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark. The Denver Mint, marked by a small D beneath the eagle on the reverse, and the San Francisco Mint, where proof coins were struck with an S mint mark, primarily for collectors. Each mint played a regional role in distributing currency across the United States. The Philadelphia and Denver mints served the general economy, while San Francisco catered to numismatists and the U.S. Mint's proof set programs. In total, over 1.1 billion 1988 quarters were produced. Philadelphia, no mint mark, approximately 562,052,000 coins. Denver D, 596,810,688 coins. San Francisco S proof only, 3,262,948 coins. These staggering numbers reflect the coin's role as a key piece of everyday commerce in a rapidly growing economy. Circulated 1988 quarters are common, found in vending machines, grocery store change, and piggy banks. They bear the nicks, smudges, and stories of decades. Yet, for collectors, condition is everything. A coin in circulated condition might be worth its face value to 25 cents, or slightly more if well preserved. But an uncirculated quarter, one that never left the mint's protective packaging, can be a different story. These coins show full luster, crisp details, and no signs of handling. They're graded on the Sheldon scale, with grades like MS60 Mint State to MS67 or higher. Mint State 65 MS65. 1988 quarters from either Denver or Philadelphia can fetch $8, $20 in the collector market. The 1988 S-proof quarter, while not rare, is prized for its mirror-like fields and frosted devices. It typically sells for $3, $5, more if it earns a perfect grade of PR70. Occasionally, 1988 quarters exhibit minting errors, misstrikes, off-center impressions, or double dies. These anomalies excite collectors and can command higher prices, depending on their rarity and severity. Notable varieties include double die obverse DDO, slight doubling visible on Liberty, or the date off-center strikes, where the design is visibly misaligned. The 1988 quarter circulated in a nation on the cusp of transformation. Ronald Reagan's presidency was ending. George H.W. Bush would soon be elected. The Cold War was winding down. Cellular phones were emerging. The internet was a whisper. And America's economy was recovering from early 80s inflation. The quarter passed through millions of hands, buying gas at under $1 a gallon, feeding arcade machines, and slotting into parking meters. The 1988 quarter was among the last before a major design change. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, replacing the Eagle Reverse with state-themed designs that captivated a new generation of collectors. Yet the 1988 quarter remains a classic. It stands as one of the final chapters in the long run of the original Washington quarter before the modern era of commemorative coinage began. Though minted in the billions, the 1988 Liberty Quarter is a silent witness to late 20th century America, a symbol of everyday life and national pride. Whether tarnished from travel or shining in a collector's case, this little coin reminds us that history doesn't always sit in museums. Sometimes, it rattles in our pockets, forgotten, until we stop and take a closer look. Closing music, soft fade, patriotic look for well-struck, uncirculated 1988 quarters with sharp detail and minimal contact marks. These have the best long-term value. Proof versions with deep cameo contrast are also highly collectible. Would you like this in a PDF format, with images and tables, or turned into a video script or presentation?